Perfect. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. My name is Ryan Pelikos. I'm a marketing coordinator at Open Digital. I'm joined here with Chris Smith, our CEO and fearless leader. Thank you, Chris, for joining us today. We're here to talk about an exciting opportunity. We have a new role available at Open Digital, a senior Drupal developer. For those of you who aren't familiar with Open, we are a leader in Drupal web development, design, and support services. So we've been working exclusively in the Drupal space for, correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, about 10 years now, right?
Yeah, it's 10 years this October, Ryan.
Wow, happy anniversary. It's awesome to be a part of it. I've been here for the whole 10 years, but a couple now. So cool thing about being exclusively in the Drupal space means we're a fine-tuned machine when it comes to building large-scale enterprise projects. We're deeply engaged in the Drupal community, which means that we get to create modules for our clients and then also send them back to the Drupal community to be used for multiple different projects. And that's one of the cool things about working with open source. So a little bit about us as well. So not to toot our own horn or anything, but we have won quite a few awards, namely the Best Ottawa Business Awards a couple of years in a row, Growth 500. So let's talk a little bit about the senior Drupal developer role and how this role supports the team and the company. So sort of a brief overview of the role and responsibilities.
Sure. You want me to take that one on, Ryan?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So right now we're hiring for senior Drupal developers to come join our production teams. A senior Drupal developer is a member of a 7-person production team, and we've got a few production teams at Open. And your responsibility is to come in to collaborate and work with the other developers, designers, testers to create the products that we design and envision with clients. And so, every day, coming to work, analyzing problems, determining the right technical solution, and then when you're ready, opening up your laptop and starting to program away and writing code and moving things forward.
Yep, that's awesome. And coming into work, I guess, this is a full disclosure, it's a fully distributed workforce now. So coming into work would be, we'd be at home. So the great thing about it is we work with a lot of different individuals across Canada and United States. So we also have a satellite office in the US, which is pretty cool. So what about this sort of the cool tools that they'd be using when working in this role? So one thing that pops up to mind is the Irving Oil project. There was a mobile application that was custom developed. So what sort of custom tools we would be working with for this role?
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. So I think that's an interesting question. The internet has changed and the way that we communicate online has changed quite a bit. So a developer at Open today is not responsible only for creating websites that you would, browse on your laptop or your desktop, but now we're being asked to create things like native mobile applications. We're asked to create applications that work on home automation like Amazon Alexas and Google Homes. We're asked to create applications that work on wearable devices as well. And so what we're seeing more and more is that the types of projects that we're working on are not just constricted or restricted, I should say, to the desktop, but are actually
Yeah,
now anything that can be connected to the internet. So lots of exciting new technologies that we get to work with.
that's awesome. Sort of like on the cutting edge of what's available with Drupal today.
We're trying to be, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
And so what sort of person are we looking for this role? Must-have skills, I guess, sort of say.
Yeah, so this is a senior position. So one of the aspects that we're looking for is an individual that can work autonomously, that has a good amount of work experience under their belt, and so is coming to the group. Is capable of mentoring as well. So working with your teammates, assisting them in technical decisions and technical directions, comfortable with collaborative techniques like pair programming as well. And really to be a bit of a tech lead within the actual team itself. And so these are some of the things we're looking for. Of course, people that love to be challenged is a must. We're certainly a company where the job is challenging. It can be difficult from day to day. So we're looking for individuals that are motivated by that want to be pushed outside of their comfort zone and enjoy learning on the job.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I've asked you a lot of questions. Do you have any questions to ask me at all about the role or anything? Or
Well, Ryan, I know you just celebrated a work anniversary at Open recently. You've been with us for a few years now. So I'm just wondering,
thank you.
what is it that you love about working at the company?
Well, the best thing about Open, honestly, is working with the people. It is like you said, such a collaborative environment. And since we have gone to a fully distributed workforce, we all know it can be tough to collaborate or chat or discuss or even ask for help. The simplest things can be hard to do from a distributed workforce. And the thing that I've found working with Open is that everybody is always ready to help. You and I right now doing this video, or even asking anybody for just a short little, like a hand on something, it's always great to find somebody who's willing to sort of set some things aside and put some time together for collaborative efforts, which is my favorite part after being here for so long. And other great things as well. So there's workplace benefits, such as the biggest thing for me was the professional development, which is great. You guys offer us the ability to sort of continue to hone our skills and work on creating a robust career path for us in the future. Flexible work hours as well as location, it'll be home, but and as well the latest Apple gear too. So you guys send some laptops and gear over to anybody who gets the role, which is pretty cool too.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
Ryan, we're really happy to have you on the team and that you've been with us for the last few years doing great work like this video you're helping us put together today.
Thank you, and I appreciate it. So anybody who's interested in applying for this role at all, feel free to go on LinkedIn. We'll have some links in the description of this video as well. You can find it on our website. So calling all senior Drupal developers, a great place to work. Thank you, Chris, for joining us today.
Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. Have a great one.
You too.